Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back. I am Warpath Extreme with another video. And this is part 3 of my WWF Coliseum home video VHS collection. This is part 3. Starting off with the last 15 tapes I'm going to show you, most of which are 1 hour to 40 to 30 minute programmings. And yes, and the tapes I'm about to show you were some of which were actually distributed by Good Times Home Video, but was actually produced and released by Coliseum Video. But Good Times, on the other hand, did acquire the distribution rights to it, but Coliseum Video was still the company that officially released it. So, right now, let's begin with part 3 and wrap things up. Oh, one more thing. If you haven't seen the first 2 parts, I will show them to you. They will be on the description below. These 2 links will be shown on the description below, so you can see the first 2 parts. Now let's get started. Starting off with catalog number CS0003. Yes, they're still in order by catalog numbers, by the way. The Highlights of WrestleMania. Featuring it's a 1 hour highlights video of the very first WrestleMania front. Oh, it's upside down. The spine. Other spine. The top. The bottom. And the back. Yes, this was part of the Coliseum Videos Collector Series. You will see there are 4 matches from the event featuring Hulk Hogan and Mr. T with Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and taking on Rowdy Roddy Piper and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff with Cowboy Bob Orton. Hold on. A $15,000 body slam match between Andre the Giant and Big John Studd. Also for the Intercontinental Championship, Greg the Hammer Valentine defending the belt against the Junkyard Dog, and King Kong Bundy against Special Delivery Jones. Here's what this tape looks like with the sticker label and the end label. Keep in mind, yes, this is 45 minutes. By the way, yeah, that tape was from 1985, but fast forwarding to 7 years later, and this VHS is catalog numbered WS 915. That is the greatest steel cage matches ever, featuring Hulk Hogan on the cover. You'll see 2 big matches, both from Saturday nights. There are 4 steel cage matches, including 2 from Saturday night's main event, where Hulk Hogan was in both of those. First against Mr. Wonderful, and then against the Big Boss Man. Front, the spine, other spine, the top, and the back. Vertical ink label, and no print date. Our next VHS is Catalog number WS 918. That is the Immortal Hulk Hogan, his greatest matches. Another 1-hour cassette featuring Hulk Hogan against Mr. Perfect, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, and Typhoon of the Natural Disasters, as well as a tag match between Hulk and Roddy Piper against Sid Justice and the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Front, the spine, other spine, the top, and the back. Vertical ink label, no print date. Our next one is the only Coliseum video 1-hour cassette that does not have a slip cover at all, except it's in a clear case, broken of course. And that is WS 920. That is WWF Wrestling World Tour, a 1-hour cassette that featuring Ric Flair, Kerry Von Erich, the Texas Tornado, the LOD, the British Bulldog, Bret the Hitman Hart, among others. Takes you to Spain. Takes you to 4 different countries: Spain, Germany, England, and Canada. That's the tape itself with the sticker, the vertical ink label, no print date. Next up is WF 926, and that is WWF Superstars, the music video. Yes, it's almost like the home video version of WrestleMania, the album, released by MCA Records. Front, spine, other spine, the top, and the back. Of course, this consists of 4 different music videos from the album: the WrestleMania, SummerSlam Jam, USA, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, of course, and Speaking from the Heart by the Macho Man Randy Savage. And also some behind-the-scenes footage on the making of the music video. Vertical ink label, and the prox time is 45 minutes. And there is no print date. Oh yeah, keep in mind, this one has got to be in EP mode, of course. I would assume that. But the next VHS focuses on the WWF Monday Night Raw video game released in December 1994 by Acclaim LJN. And that is WWF Raw Strategies and Secrets, the video guide. The information for this video guide is for use with Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis only. Not on Game Gear or Sega, not on Sega Game Gear or Nintendo Game Boy. That is the front, the spine, other spine, the top, and the back. This one gives you all the secret mega moves. Well, technically not all of them, but the rest are in Paul Bearer's Hits from the Crypt VHS, which I also happen to own. I showed you that in part 2. That's how much that rocks. It also tells you how to change your wrestler's attributes as well, and somewhat of that nature. Here's the vertical ink label, no print date. Oh, it also has some highlights of some matches from Monday Night Raw as well, including Razor Ramon and the model Rick Martel for the Intercontinental title from October 11th, 1993. 1-2-3 Kid challenging the Hitman Bret Hart for the World Wrestling Federation title. I'll highlight from that as well. And Bam Bam Bigelow versus Lex Luger from October the 10th, 1994. Next VHS is catalog number 52100/3. WWF Slamfest. This is an official Coliseum video release with the front, spine, other spine, the top, and the back. And this VHS does consist of Bret Hart and the British Bulldog versus Owen Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Lex Luger versus Diesel, Doink the Clown versus Jeff Jarrett, as seen on Monday Night Raw, Yokozuna versus 1-2-3 Kid, a Coliseum exclusive, and Diesel and Shawn Michaels versus 1-2-3 Kid and Razor Ramon from WWF, of course, Action Zone. It also has some secret codes and strategy tips from Acclaim as well. Here's what this tape looks like with a vertical ink label and no print date. The next one is, let's see, catalog number 521013/3. Off the Top Rope, with Lex Luger giving Tatanka, the $1 Million Native American Tatanka, as he was known when he joined the $1 Million Corporation in SummerSlam 94. There's the front, spine, other spine, the top, the back. This 1 hour cassette consists of 4 big matches. Lex Luger versus Tatanka, a Coliseum exclusive. Bret Hart versus Owen Hart from SummerSlam 94. Portions of that matchup were edited. Yokozuna versus Adam Bomb, and the British Bulldog versus Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Vertical sticker label, no print date. Next VHS is 52106/3. That's the catalog number. WWF Raw Hits. Front, spine, other spine, the top, and the back. And this one does consist of Lex Luger versus Tatanka in a steel cage, Alundra Blaze versus Bull Nakano for the women's title, British Bulldog versus Shawn Michaels, Bret the Hitman Hart, 1-2-3 Kid, and Bob Sparkplug Holly in a 6-man take on the King of Hearts, Owen Hart, Yokozuna, and Hakushi, and the 1-2-3 Kid versus Bret the Hitman Hart for Monday Night Raw as well, with alternate commentary by Jim Ross and Sweet Stan Lane. Oops. Vertical sticker label, ink label, I mean. No print date. And the next VHS is 52107/3. That's the catalog number for our next VHS. Super Slams. Featuring Razor Ramon suplexing Jeff Jarrett, Double J Jeff Jarrett. Front, spine, other spine, the top, and the back. This one consists of the Undertaker versus Tatanka, Bret the Hitman Hart and Razor Ramon against Double J, Jeff Jarrett, and Hakushi. Lex Luger and the British Bulldog, together known as the Allied Powers, versus the Blue Twins, Jacob and Eli, from WrestleMania 11. The worst, has to be the worst of all the WrestleManias, of course. Bret the Hitman Hart in a no-holds-barred encounter against Owen Hart, the King of Hearts, and Double J versus Adam Bomb in a Coliseum exclusive. Vertical ink label and no print date. As a matter of fact. Alright, the last 5 VHSs were produced by Coliseum Video and was distributed by Good Times. Actually, 4. One of the 5 was a Canadian copy by HGV Home Video. HGV Video Productions. Still produced by Coliseum Video. But here's a Good Times distribution release of Shawn Michaels. Hits from the Heartbreak Kid. Oh, I almost forgot. It's 05/08748. Front. Spine. Other spine. The top. The back. You'll see Shawn Michaels against Razor Ramon in a ladder match from SummerSlam 95. Also against Owen Hart, Yokozuna, and Tatanka. And also highlights from Shawn Michaels winning the 1996 Royal Rumble. And here is what this tape looks like with a sticker label. No print date. Next VHS is 05/08747. The WWF's Most Amazing Matches, with Bret Hart giving Isaac Yankem, aka also known as Kane, the sharpshooter inside the steel cage. Front, spine, other spine, the top, and the back. And this 1 hour cassette consists of Razor Ramon and the 1-2-3 Kid in a crybaby match. Also, Jerry the King from In Your House Rage in the Cage. Bret the Hitman Hart versus Jerry the King Lawler from King of the Ring 1995. The Undertaker versus King Mabel in a casket match from Seasons Beatings 1990. From In Your House Seasons Beatings. Bret the Hitman Hart versus Isaac Yankem from Raw August 11th, 1995, or whatever it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Hunter Hearst Helmsley versus Henry O. Godwin in a hog pen match from also from In Your House 5 Seasons Beatings. Vertical sticker label, plain sticker label, no print date. Alright. Next VHS is catalog number 05/08800. WWF Action Zone. Front, with the Undertaker trying to give Vader the tombstone pile driver. The spine, other spine. Hold on. There we go. Other spine, the top, and the back. And this one consists of Ahmed Johnson versus Vader from Raw, Savio Vega versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ahmed Johnson and Wildman Mark Merrow versus Owen Hart and the British Bulldog in an untelevised matchup, Undertaker versus Vader, and the Body Donnas versus the Bushwhackers, Luke and Butch. And this one is a Canadian VHS by HGV Video Productions Incorporated. Here's what this tape looks like. Here's what it looks like with the ink label. No print date. Ugh. Next one is catalog number 05/08837. That is Bret the Hitman Hart, the 1997 one-hour cassette edition of it. Yes, featuring featuring highlights of Bret the Hitman Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin from Survivor Series 1996. Front, the spine, the other spine, the top, and the back. And you'll also see him against Owen Hart, Vader, and of course, Psycho Sid from In Your House, It's Time. Unfortunately, this VHS is not in the best condition. The video quality is bad. It is completely damaged in a couple of parts, and it made me not want to watch this cassette until I get another copy. Unfortunately, but no big deal. I can always get another copy there. It's very affordable. Here's what this tape looks like with the sticker label and no print date. Alright, one more VHS, and I am done with the entire Coliseum video collection. And here it is. 05/08878. And that is the Free-For-All. Featuring on the cover Yokozuna breaking the top rope when he was trying to bonsai drop Stone Cold Steve Austin. Front, the spine, other spine, the top, and the back. Yes, Yokozuna and Bam Bam Yokozuna and Stone Cold are in that as well. That's the match. Also, the Body Donnas in a pre-show match for the World Tag Team titles against the Godwins. Also, a Survivor Series elimination tag team match that took place in the free-for-all for Survivor Series 1997. Also, a host of other matches, including Savio Vega versus Marty Jannetty, the Body Donnas versus the New Rockers, Savio Vega versus Justin Hawk Bradshaw, and Rocky Maivia versus Salvatore Sincere, as well as a midget tag team from Royal Rumble 1997. Now, here is what this tape looks like with the sticker label, no print date. Well, folks, there you have it. My complete I have finally completed my showing you the Cut by Coliseum home video WWF VHS collection. Remember, if you haven't seen part 1 or part 2, you'll just click on one of these links below and you'll see it very, very well. Also, don't forget to like or dislike the video, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on notifications, leave a comment down below, and also follow me on my WrestleNick channel on Dailymotion, and also sometime in the future, check out my new channel coming up on YouTube, Warpath Fusion. I hope to see you again next time on some more future videos. So until next time, this is Warpath Extreme saying, keep the war going.